Loose Women star Jane Moore's husband almost missed their wedding after being thrown behind bars just hours before their big day. The TV panelist's fiancé was arrested the night before after getting Larry at the hotel he was staying at with his daughter Lauren and Jane's kids Ellie and Grace. Jane's Mr. Right, Gary Farrow, was still in his cell just hours before tying the knot in 2002 and pleaded with officers to let him go. The Trop PR boss was eventually released, but Jane remained none the wiser until he revealed what had happened halfway through the day's celebrations. Their star-studded wedding included guests such as Barbara Windsor, Jonathan Ross and Frank Skinner, and Gary's best man was Sir Elton John. It seemingly all went to plan, despite Gary's time in a police cell, as the pair finally married at the famous Claridge's Hotel in London on May 4, 2002. Revealing all about the day's mishaps, Jane discussed the ordeal openly on Loose Women. "I would have had pre-wedding wobbles if I had known what was going to happen," she said. "So we got married, and then between getting married and heading to the reception, Gary informed me that the night before, had been arrested and thrown in a police cell." Her Loose Women co-star Nadia Sawalha appeared shocked by the story, probing, "What?" Jane explained, "Basically, there was a fire alarm and he wouldn't leave the hotel until he knew the kids were alright and they wouldn't let him know where the kids were. Anyway, he got Larry. And then it was all fine and it was a false alarm and he went to sleep." 4 policemen knocked on his hotel, Jane explained. "He got arrested, chucked into the cells underneath the place. He said, at one point, I could see through the bars that it was getting daylight. We were getting married at 10 a.m. Gary reportedly shouted, "I'm getting married," to the police officers, but, according to Jane, they responded with, "Oh, we've heard that excuse." It comes after Loose Women celebrated the anniversary of its launch last week, sharing a throwback from its first ever episode, which aired in September 1999. It included Kay Adams, now 59, Nadia Sawalha, now 57, and Jane, now 60, who all still appear on the show, alongside their former co-star Philippa Kennedy. Fans took to the comments section to reminisce, with one writing, "I remember watching it and still do to this day. Love it." Another responded, "Still love it today. Been watching from the very beginning and I love it. Just wish they wouldn't talk over each other," wrote another viewer with some constructive advice for the panelists. Another said, "Still going. Loved it from day one. A few things I would change, but on the whole it's great." Whilst another viewer commented, "Keep at it ladies. Brilliant."